The man was trapped in a strange locked room. Every day he had to turn a heavy grindstone 720 times. Even when he was exhausted, he didn't dare slow down, because if he failed to meet the target, he could be killed. Each day, he was only given one bottle of water and a sandwich. Even going to the bathroom had to be done inside the room. The story begins one morning. Nick woke up and found himself inside a creepy locked room. He instinctively reached for his pockets, but his phone was gone. As he started shouting for help, a man's voice from next door told him to shut up. Nick rushed over to the vent to listen. The neighbors said they were all there for a job interview, but to get the job, they had to complete an experiment. The next few days would be brutal, and Nick better be prepared. Nick tried to ask more questions, but the neighbor said he had to get back to work, and stopped responding. The next morning, Nick followed instructions, and dumped his trash down the chute. That's when he noticed a few strands of hair on the ground. When he pulled them aside, he found a skull. It scared him half to death. He ran back to the vent, and asked his neighbor what was going on. The neighbor calmly said, "That was someone who didn't make it." Suddenly, the system on the wall lit up. Nick was assigned his task. He had to push the grindstone between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Every full rotation earned 1 point. His target was 50 points a day. If he didn't meet the goal, he would be punished, and the one with the lowest score would be terminated by the company. Nick understood very clearly. Low score meant losing your life. With no choice, he got to work, knowing he had to do better than everyone else. Driven by pure survival instinct, he kept pushing until he reached 100 points, well beyond the minimum. That night, he heard screams echoing from the other rooms, but Nick was too tired to care. All he wanted was to sleep. In a place like this, it was kill or be killed. The next morning, before getting to work, Nick tried to ask the neighbor for advice, but the neighbor coldly said, "We're not friends, we're competitors." So Nick pushed even harder, this time reaching 150 points, but he never expected that even after pushing so much, he would still be called out by the guards.